secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning. You ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to talk about how to make a dribbling lockdown, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, as like of the video puts the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put you notified for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into the video, all right? So, first and foremost, left or right handed doesn't really matter, man. I'm left-handed IRL, so you know I always rock out with the left hands. Height, we're going to go 6'7", 232 pounds, because I just try to add as much weight as I can to get the body type, the default body type that I will want off rip. Because who wants to go to the Gary facility over and over again, right? So, of course, you got to max out your wingspan. So you want to go ahead and do that. Get that wingspan maxed out, all right? Now, so what we're going to do down here is just for our physicals, okay? So our speed, we want to go 81 with our speed. The reason why we want to go 81 with our speed is because we want to make sure we can get the speed booster on silver, okay? And then we're going to go ahead and go 77 on the acceleration, because that's gonna give us our blow-bys on silver, but most importantly, our fast feet on gold, all right? Our strength, we're gonna go 63 on the strength, because it's gonna give us our clamps on gold, our fearless finisher on silver, but also, most importantly, our physical handles will be on silver also. We wanna be really physical. And then we're gonna go 75 on the vert, and then max out that stamina, and the big one for Hall of Fame, 94 feet, and the Hall of Fame workhorse, okay? So this is pretty much, you know, standard for any type of like park lockdown build per se with the physicals, okay? Now when we come up here, there's a couple options we can do here, right? First option I'm gonna do is go 80 on the driving layup. You know how I am about this, right? Pro Touch Hall of Fame. How strong is the layup timing? Like, it's just really good to be able to have layup timing with that Hall of Fame Pro Touch. It's just really good. You can go Jimmy Butler layup package. You can go Russell Westbrook and be really, really solid, all right? 55 driving dunk, all right? That's the lowest you can possibly go, in my humble opinion. That's the lowest you should go for a driving dunk if you're going to get any. If you're not going to go 55, you might as well not have any driving dunk. And the reason being is because this will give you Klay Thompson. It'll give you some decent dunk packages. But most importantly, if you go into the basket and you hit square, you're going to dunk it and not just, you know, be there and just doing some weird stuff, okay? So you want to go there. And of course, you also got to go 45 on the standing dunk. So as you can see, for most lockdowns in general, you're just not going to go crazy on the actual finishing. Doesn't really make sense of that. But there's another route you can go where you can go no layup and just a high standing dunk. That's an option also. But I figure since you're more of a dribbling lockdown, it doesn't make sense to go that route. It just makes more sense to have the ability to lay up and drive and dunk a little bit, all right? So that's the route that we're going here. Now, again, we're going 79 on our three ball. And we're maxing out our three ball at 79 because we want to get that Shepherd jump shot base. That's a really good base, along with JT Thor, but I feel like Shepherd would be a little bit better for a primary ball handling type lock. But at the end of the day, it's your preference. You are a max wingspan, so if you do want to get a different base, you're gonna have to lower your three ball and get that higher mid-range shot. The next one's up will be 87, try to get that T-Mac base, okay? But that's gonna be really high, okay? Now, if you want to try to get that T-Mac base, it's gonna be a couple of sacrifices you're gonna have to make, and I can talk about that in a second, all right? Free throw, we want to go ahead and go 76 on our free throw. Again, it just makes sense to have that ability. I was trying to get to 80, couldn't get that, but again, I can come back and show you what I would do if I wanted to do that. But I want to kind of give you a template, all right? Remember, I don't want to cookie cut you. I don't want to tell you this is the route to go. I just want to give you a template, and then you make the adjustments as you go, all right? 77 on the pass accuracy, all right? Go ahead and get that needle threader on bronze. Just be able to work that corner. If you're at the top of the key and people are trying to play the rim and the three-point line at the same time, that's gonna be really important. So you want to be able to have that. And then, of course, we got to go 85 on the ball handle, all right? So we're going really high here. I thought about doing 75, but I was like, man, you know what? Let's go crazy with it and go 85 with this. It's going to be a very, very unique way to be a lock with this build, because you're going to have the 85 ball handle, all the elite dribble animations. So that's going to be really important. And then we're going to go 80 with the speed with ball. Again, that's going to give you Devin Booker dribble style. Obviously, you can get, LeBron James. You can get the pro dribble style, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant. But right now, Pro and Devin Booker are really looking really strong as dribble styles. So you will be able to get that with these and with this speed with ball and with your ball handle at 85. So that's gonna be really critical. So the playmaking is gonna be strong. You're gonna be able to be a good secondary ball handler, or if you're in the park, you can use this as a primary guard build and lockdown build. All right. We're gonna go 61 on the interior defense for obvious reasons. That will give us your anchor on bronze. Then we're gonna turn around and go 94 on the perimeter defense. 94 perimeter defense is like that tier that gives you basically the really, really good Hall of Fame badges. Hall of Fame 94 feet, ankle braces, challenger, workhorse, off-ball pass. All that's gonna be on Hall of Fame. Then you get clamps, fast feet, and pick dodger, all on gold. The next tier to get anything else is gonna have to be all the way up to 98 and then 99 respectfully. We just ain't doing all that, right? So it just makes sense just to go ahead and stop at 94. Same thing with your steel. We're going all the way up to 91 on the steel. That's gonna give you the gold glove, interceptor, and right stick ripper. And in my personal opinion, I feel like that is just the perfect, route to go with a build that's trying to dribble. Trying to go 96 is really going to kill, everything else. So I'm pretty comfortable going with that 91. And then we're going to go 78 on the block, right? That 78 block, again, will give you the anchor, like I said, but it also will give you that chase down on silver. So you have that ability. For most lockdowns, if you get beat on the perimeter, you want to have the ability to go down and get the chase down block, okay? But other than that, this is going to be really, really, really strong in my personal opinion. It's going to be good on the perimeter defender, chase down block. It's going to be a good secondary ball handler or primary ball handler in the park. You do get that shepherd base. You have a high 3 ball. And then, of course, the finishing is going to be every tier that you would need, from the basic standing dunks to the Klay Thompson driving dunk package. And, of course, the 80 for that Pro Touch Hall of Fame, all right? So this is what you can look at theoretically. If you wanted to try to make some changes, or you wanted, to me, I think most people will probably want to go with a higher 3 ball. Look what you're going to have to do, all right? You see, I'm going to drop this down to a 76. I think 76 is where we go. Then 71. Get this down to a 68. Then get your speed with ball to a 75, right? And then as you can see, that's only an 83. So there was something else I did. Oh, drop your block down to a 68, all right? I think that was the one. No, wait a minute. Was this? Yeah, 68, because 68 would give me the chase down on bronze. All right, bet. Oh, and then drop this down. Yep, there we go. So now you'll see what I'm talking about. Boom. Look at all that stuff you had to do. Now, if you're cool with it, if you're cool with this, basically you won't, basically in a nutshell, you won't get the Devin Booker pass dribble style. You won't get the 77 pass accuracy. You still got a 68, right? Which to me is a good tier, the bottom tier, but it's still there, right? And then of course, instead of having silver chase down, you only have bronze, and then you don't have anchor, right? Some people might be cool with this, but I did want to show you, if you want to get that T-Mac base and you want to have that route, you can go this route, okay? There's no right or wrong answer. I just wanted to show y'all before I wrap up this video. So again, that's the route that you can go. And me go ahead and get this back here, boom, and then 61. And then 78. All right. So anyway, you can go either or with those 2 builds. Just let me know which one you like. Okay. But other than that, I think it comes out as a 3 and D. Really, really solid build in my opinion, especially for ones that like defense and want to be able to dribble some. All right. And there's no right or wrong answer. Like I said, just let me know. Build 1 or build 2. The one that has the T-Mac base, or the one that has the Shepherd base. Which one do you like more? But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Jimmy. I'll be back really, really soon on the Banger, man. And when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.